What if I told you there's a seriously profitable business model hiding right in your own neighborhood? I'm not talking about some complicated tech startup, but something local, practical, and right there in plain sight. Today, we're going to break down a system that uses everyday tools to potentially pull in a really significant income. Yeah, you heard that right. $30,000 a month. It's a number that makes you stop and ask, wait, how is that even possible? Well, that's exactly the system we're going to pull apart in this explainer. Now, what's so wild about this is where the money comes from. This isn't about creating the next big social media app or some unicorn startup. Nope. It's hidden in what most people would call boring local businesses. You know, roofers, plumbers, electricians, that kind of stuff.
I'm going to use Google Maps, which, by the way, I've never even thought of using Google Maps as the data source, but makes complete sense. So I'm going to use Google Maps data source to find reviews. And I'm going to find niches with sort of bad reviews with high velocity. So I'm going to find really good niches, validated. And then you're going to use AI to actually essentially build the media completely, reusing the words that people are using in Google reviews, and just set it out on autopilot and just execute on this.
Exactly. I mean, you could use any of the newsletter tools out there to build like a fast landing page or whatever. Build out some location or service pages or whatever that looks like. I mean, again, you could go to ChatGPT and say, hey, like, here's the niche that I chose. It's going to be cosmetic dentistry. What other like SEO pages or whatever could I put on here to get people to come and sign up for my newsletter? And, you don't need to go crazy and go into all the SEO keyword research tools and all that. I didn't do any of that for Diesel Dudes. And we get all of our traffic and leads from the search research I did on GPT-5. So that's really all you need to do. And I think this is a massive arbitrage, and nobody's really talking about it, which blows my mind.
You say nobody's really talking about it. Nobody is talking about it.
Nobody's
literally on my timeline. It's all the same things: HVAC, plumbing, pool cleaning. It's all the same thing. And what's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of people who are just who have no business, building in that space, go into an extremely competitive space with, by the way, a bunch of sharks. There's like a bunch of Wall Street funded, competition. And I know some of these people, and they're going to get their, lunch eaten.
Yeah. So, if you know enough about AI to be dangerous, you can build workflows, you can use, the tools that are out there, things like that. This presents a great opportunity for you to create like a low cost business by doing the research right. Like, find those underserved markets in these tier 2 and tier 3 cities, find your angle, create the media asset, and then you can resell the leads, you can get verified partners, whatever. You could do that to fund actually creating your own operation if that's what you want to do after you learn enough over time.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you sharing the sauce. You could have kept this one to yourself, but you're too good of a person. That's why I love you.
I'm sure I'm going to get some competitors that are going to be trying to get into this and stuff, but that's okay. There's plenty of room for everybody to eat in this like local niche, boring business space if they can use AI.